Make sure you hear us out there.
Yeah.
He's home.
Hey, don't come back! Don't ever come back!
Need more room. Need a bigger table.
Well, this is getting taken out. We're gonna have this one table. We're gonna reorganize
I need
it.
to get this stuff together.
Oh, fuck yourself.
better
You're lucky that
work.
I'm even nice and letting
I need better
Has it been a
work.
fucking week already?
I even gave you into
I need better
You're
work
saying it's taken a
conditions.
week already?
Can you believe it? Where's this going? They taking it out? Really?
This? Yeah, this
Is this what Mike and Mike talk about right before the show goes on?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably
I
say.
bet you they do.
We need to get some wrestling bobbleheads and stuff like that. I guess we talk about we're live on the camera now.
Right.
Yeah, we can clip it. We'll fucking edit it.
No, keep it
Now,
on.
are you gonna be able to put the sound right to this?
What?
You'll be able to put the whole sound right to it, right?
Yeah, he does that. He's
It's
just
not
gonna...
It's not gonna be like HD where we're like talking in Chinese. You know, it's like gonna be
Yeah, it's like-
two letters behind it.
Can you believe what happened with that?
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Will you stun me?
Ching ching chow.
Will you stun me, please? Take me down, down, down,
Is this song ever ending?
down.
Alright, hey. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna turn on the
Come on,
mics.
get ready.
now.
It's almost ready. Let's go.
It's working, guys. We're streaming live.
Let's go. Turn up. Welcome back, everybody. Mike Fire here, along with the Junk JYD, and this is the next installment of your favorite radio show, Slammed.
What's going on, Mike?
Yo, Junk, we got so much to talk about this week.
It's it. I've been excited all week because I wanted to come back. First of all, talk to you. You're looking good tonight, by the way. I didn't get a chance to talk to you last week about those pipes you got kicking there.
Yeah, well, once you start working out and
Of course,
get
that
in the gym,
Rachel and what's on the other side there?
that'd be Haley.
That'd be Haley.
It's
What's the deal with
That's
that?
my girls, bro.
Bunch of girls.
My girls.
Which girls?
Those are my girls. My daughters. You got a problem with that?
Somebody's coughing in the background.
Yeah. Oh, hey, how you doing? We got a guest in there. We're not gonna let him come that often, but we figured we let him come into the best radio show on ShootingStarRadio.com. We got Hostmaster Scott in the house.
That's exactly what I was listening to, and I was waiting for you guys to lead me in. It took a whole 30 seconds. I was sitting here just daydreaming. First of all, it makes you come off that you're the actual best show on Shooting Star Radio.
Yeah, first of all, we are the first show to be streaming live on
Video, that's
video
right.
now.
And
Yeah, that's true.
by the way, we are prime time too, so you can't deny that. We are prime time
And-
Wednesday night.
But let's-
Wait, just a minute. Who makes that happen, though, Mike?
The microphone and the
Shooting Star
computer.
Radio.
and-
Shooting Star
well,
Radio.
Shooting Star Radio.
But I do
give
have
it
to
you.
admit, though, that being that this is my second show, I am really excited to be working with the Hostmaster here, and should be an interesting show. I think we're going to have
Suck
a
it
lot to talk about. I need a job, so I got to suck up a little bit here. But
Oh, that's funny. All right, so you know what? Let's dive in it because truthfully, we got too much to talk about and probably not enough time to talk about it all. What the hell am I talking about? Beer?
we got so much
Okay.
to talk about. That's why.
All right, well, first of all, if you hear something you like, you hear something you want to talk about, call into the show. The phone number is 561-283-1542. All right? We want to hear from everybody, so if you're out there, give a ring. All right, Junk, here we go. No mercy results, baby.
No mercy.
No mercy. All right, we had a WWE Championship, what do you want to call it that? Like a trifecta, if you want. So Randy Orton, first of all, is handed the title. It's given to him. All right? Given the title. And then he has to defend it against Triple H. Loses it. Triple H wins again, beats Umaga to hold on to it. You're distracting me, dude. Okay. Beats Umaga to hold on to it, and then loses to Randy Orton at the end of the night to lose it. What do you think?
I mean, first of all, we talked about it last week. Our two choices were that it would either be Randy Orton or Triple H. No surprise with a Chris Jericho or an Edge, anything like that. I got to tell you, I watched the pay-per-view and I hated it. I hated the fact that they just awarded Randy Orton the title. Not because it's Randy Orton, and really the reason being is that it was the Triple H show. This whole pay-per-view and the reason behind it was Triple H. To give Randy Orton the title, I mean, it's almost like I compare it to the Yankees a little bit. Like the Yankees have been in the playoffs for 10 years, haven't won anything in the last 7 years. You know what? The pitchers for the other team, they all got hurt. Let's give them the world championship. Let's give Randy Orton. What did Randy Orton, legitimately, what did he do just to get the title? What did he do to prove that he deserved just to get a title vacated? I mean,
Well,
that's, to me, the storyline, that part of it was ridiculous.
Everything leading up to it, though, was good. I think he really deserves the title, but
He deserves a title, but he deserves the title by winning the title. And what this pay-per-view turned out to be was a complete grandstanding for Triple H. There was no reason whatsoever to have Triple H. We saw Triple H wrestle 3 times in this pay-per-view. 3 times. And in the end, it had nothing to do with the fact that Randy Orton won the title the second time in a great last man standing match. It was definitely a great match, and we'll talk about that. But when we left the pay-per-view, it goes off the air, we go to Raw Monday night, we're talking about how heroic Triple H was to make it to 3 matches.
No, I see where you're coming from. I understand it. But let me ask you this. Do you think it has anything to do with Mr. McMahon wanting Triple H to get his ass kicked?
No, I think it has to do completely with Triple H having to be the center of the attention of the show. And they could have gone a lot of different ways with this. My opinion is I think that they should have done something in the beginning, have Vince McMahon come out, talk about what we're going to do to make sure there's a champion this evening, and have maybe Umaga and Triple H have their first match. The winner of that match face Randy Orton.
Right, like number one contender.
Right, Randy Orton's automatically in the title match because he earned that spot to be in that last match. Have the last man standing match. Let Triple H beat Umaga, face Randy Orton in the second match, and let people go away from the pay-per-view that Randy Orton actually legitimately won the title, not have it go away as he won, but Triple H had to wrestle 3 times on the show.
So wait. So he wrestled 3 times, and we were talking about this earlier with Hostmaster. I mean, is this something, if you beat the invincible Triple H, you're fantastic, you're amazing. Was this something to put Randy Orton over?
I don't think so. I left the pay-per-view, and my final thoughts were that I just watched Triple H wrestle 3 matches. Not that Randy Orton finally reached the pinnacle of his career, even though he's been the champion before, but I didn't go away impressed that Randy Orton is the new champion, because the storyline is now Triple H was almost able to overcome the fact that he wrestled 3 matches. In the second match, Umaga damaged his ribs. That's what it played out to be, that he's a god. I don't think Randy Orton is over anymore now that he's the champion because he beat Triple H.
Well, let's get a third opinion, because we obviously have 2 different opinions. Where I think it was Triple H. I think it was Mr. McMahon trying to get Triple H's ass kicked, trying to prove something to him, but Triple H just kept fighting back for it. I don't know, because the whole rivalry thing. I said it before. I don't understand why there's another rivalry, but there's a rivalry going on between Triple H and McMahon. You can't deny it, and I think it was McMahon trying to prove that Triple H couldn't do this. That's my opinion. You have yours.
But by doing that, let me just, before you interject, but by doing that, where did that push Randy Orton up to that top tier level now to be the champion? He is a champion, and he deserved it probably to that point, but I just don't see where he benefited by the whole scenario.
Well, actually, I kind of disagree with that, because who is the biggest guy in WWE? It's Vincent Kennedy McMahon. But by Vincent Kennedy McMahon giving Randy Orton the rub to become champion, that's like saying that Randy Orton is at the top of WWE. He didn't just say, Triple H, come out and, take your title.
Yeah, but he's given him the title at that point because he always is supporting that heel type wrestler that he believes is the mold of himself. This is on the show. I mean, I'm not talking about real life necessarily.
Of course.
But, it's just egotistical to just say, here, you are the champion.